Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. Fontana's mayor is taking special interest in education in her town, and she's here now to tell us more about why and what she's doing about it. Welcome, Acquanetta Warren.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Thanks for being here. What is your major concern about education here locally?
Well, we know that educationally we have to have a workforce. And we've been talking a lot about Fontana's open for business. In talking to business leaders, they're very concerned about the education that we're giving our children, because they need to be able to hire those young people at some point, and we also need more entrepreneurs. And so higher education needs to be a focus, but also vocational. So to sit in your office and not think you need to be a part of the education is not working for me.
So what is the problem with education here?
Well, we have had a long-standing relationship with the major provider for our educational efforts with Fontana Unified School District. And we recently had a situation where we've been working with them for a number of years on after-school programming. And two board members decided, you know, we don't want to work with the city anymore. We just don't like the quality. Well, that's fine. We understand that we're not perfect, but the way to handle that is to contact us and say, these are the issues we're hearing, not show up on the agenda all of a sudden and vote against the program.
Okay, sounds like we're talking about stuff that a lot of people might not know about.
Well,
so tell us about how this started and what you're talking about as far as what the mayor, what the city council and the school board is tips with.
What happened is we got whim that Friday before that they had put on the agenda to eliminate the contract between the city and the board. And we do quite a few programmings together. All of our parks and all of our recreational activities were focused and built around the schools so that we could assist their efforts. So of course this was of great concern to me. So in the meeting it came across very clearly that they had decided already to vote the city off the contract. And that contract is to provide services for 3,300 children for after-school programming.
What do they say are their major complaints? What is their motivation?
They had said that they had heard concerns and issues, and we had talked about it the year before, and I made an open greeting that if you have a problem, let us know, and our staffs needed to communicate also. And so we had thought everything was working fine, and this came up. But since then, we've been able to convince them that we are doing a quality job, our program is very good, and it is honorable, and they have decided, with the exception of one, that they will continue the program for a year. But it opens up a big bag for me, because now I see the need more to be more involved in education.
So you're not talking specifically about education, you're talking specifically right now in this instance about after-school programs and the school board not wanting the city to really have any say in how those programs are delivered.
Right, but we came together years ago to develop that program. And now that program is a role model for programs throughout the whole state of California.
What does it look like, and what changes are they proposing?
Well, actually, it came down to communication between the elected agencies, because the program itself, the parents love it, and the children were ready to go on to fight. I got so many emails and letters from children saying, don't change our program. We love our coordinators. We love our curriculum. We love it all.
And at your last council meeting, you had some supporters come with you to state your case.
Yeah, I decided to bring a few of our good citizens with me, about 500, to the school board meeting to make sure they understood the impact of their decisions for that program.
Okay, so I suppose over time all of the details will be ferreted out in this situation, and the best interests of the kids will come out.
And that's what we want. We want to make sure the focus stays on our children. So to do that, I'm going to jump right in there and make sure that becomes the priority for that board.
Okay, issue out in the open.
Oh yeah.
Stated right here, right now. Thank you very much for being here, Acquanetta.
Thank you.
I'm sure we'll hear more about this. And thank you for tuning in. Stay with us, more HLN next.